Peace. This is Star with the Star Blooms. Happy Sunday, y'all. I've been sitting with this message because I knew it was so much more to come to it. 303 and it's 33% on my phone. 3333. Goodness gracious, y'all. Spirit said, try again. At the bottom of the deck, I have new beginnings. Try again. A lot of the times, it's about timing and aligning. You probably didn't do anything wrong. You probably had the perfect idea. You had a seed. It was provided through you, for you, will beyond a space that you may not necessarily be aware of, but it had a direct landing in a location and an access point that you retrieve. And Spirit wants you to not relinquish that space that you have and to try it again. Why? Because of timing and aligning. A lot of the times we believe that we are at a rate within ourselves where we don't get to recognize, I don't know why I'm saying in my head, the percentage rate that we are in experience of. There's so many layers upon layers upon layers upon layers to every. I want to have a prerequisite, y'all. Thank you to, first of all, to Spirit for being here with us, for covering us, for protecting us. Thank you for actually providing the messages and channeling. I ask that y'all cover yourselves and align to y'all protection for yourselves, being intentional while you're listening to information, perceiving and discerning for your highest good, only taking what is resonating with you within your spirit. That's like an indicator where you have an awareness of what it is that's actually occurring. When you're digesting and consuming information, 152, thank you, Spirit. Allow yourself to be in alignment with whatever it is that you are in consumption of right now. I thank you in advance. I just wanted to say that prerequisite. There are gates that we arrive at on our journey in life, whether we know ourselves to be spiritually led or not, whether we know ourselves to be spiritual beings having a physical experience in this spiritual realm or not. You get what I'm saying? It's really one of those things where it's happening, 222. It's happening, right? So when you recognize that there are gates that you will meet on your journey, there are keys that you are retrieving, right? They could come from anywhere. They could come through inheritance. They could come through your DNA, accessing through healing and allowing your blood to open up to you, to allow you to have downloads and uploads to be able to receive certain ancient memories, all right, from your matriarch, from your mother's bloodline that actually is still connected to you, still recorded through you to source, dating back all the way to your first mama's mama. You hear me? So when you think about timing and aligning and recognizing that you're at a percentage rate at each point, right? You're moving through these rates. At each point, you are retrieving something. You don't ever have to just be there at the destination. It's always the journey. You know, that's why you don't give up. That's why you allow yourself to continue to push forward, learning forward, growing forward, aligning forward. Spirit said the time is now. 333. The time is now. Spirit said the time is right now. You have things that have aligned to you that are here to aid you, support you in this one energy that is a new beginning. Spirit wants you to give it another try. And don't believe that all of the previous tries that you took were insufficient or weren't adequate because you believe that they didn't render you the outcome that you desired. Oh, why? Because it's radiance in it. It's radiance in it. A lot of us don't know what that phoenix energy feels like until we've overcame a space within ourselves to be able to actually come to what it is that we know our solar plexus to be. I don't know, like in the, oh my goodness. I just cut everything off because of this card, y'all. Strength. Have the strength to keep going and moving forward, knowing that it is power in every lesson that you've learned. And when you allow yourself to actually perceive the lessons, right? You allow yourself to simplify your processes while you're healing. Simplify how you're structuring things. Take one step at a time. Think about it as like the turtle, you know, against the rabbit. The rabbit might stop, pause, look around, but the turtle keeps on taking one step at a time. Because it never stops, oh my goodness, there's a rate of joy that it gets to be an experience of because it be on the journey the whole time. It don't never get sidetracked, regardless of whatever is going on. People gonna say, you can't beat no rabbit, you a turtle, right? In the space that you find yourself at, being in step with you on your path. You get to be at a radiance of joy, and joy is here for us now because we are in the space where we are holding this beautiful basket of light. Y'all, when you retrieve, the roots of your trauma and you pluck them mugs up and you purge and you allow yourself to actually be in a rate of ascension, you have light in your body, right? So the things that you may perceive to be weighed down is just you basically needing to take a different look at it and have a different perspective. Because once you retrieve the trauma and you pull it up from the root, you have an access point now that actually grants you light energy. It bears information to allow you to connect to your gifts, to allow you to connect to that ancient, oh my goodness, I was about to say this. I was about to say ancient memory, but ancient wisdom, right? Through experience, ancient wisdom, right? Through experience, allowing you to recognize that your energy has come back to you. And in this new rate that you find yourself to be in, with all of these perceived lessons that you now ascertain, right? You get to be at a rate 606, thank you, Spirit, where you get to be in fullness of what is this? My goodness, of your adventure, retrieving your abundance on your path, y'all. Okay? Do not give up. Don't give up. All right. Take this as inspiration, y'all. Be inspired to continue to move forward. Allow yourself to align to you. Allow yourself to never think that it wasn't meant for you. Allow yourself to recognize. Sometimes we got to go back to the drawing board. Sometimes we got to allow spirit to digest in us. Sometimes it be the same seed, y'all, but it have a different spin because you got layers to this level now. Right? I don't know if I said it the way I want to say it. You have layers to this level here now. You have layers to this now, right? So if I recognize that I'm at a gate, and this gate only allows me to go through access point 1 when I first try. So this is the idea. I got the seed, I planted, I'm watering it. I got a little bit of fruitation, leaves is kind of popping up out the ground. Ain't really nothing crazy because it ain't no foundation on it. So I might try to run forward with this, but this is floor 1. You get what I'm saying? It ain't really gonna really stick with me. You get what I'm saying? So I might have to sit with this, and I might have to go deeper down. I pull up some roots and I get more light within myself. I get higher and I might go to level 2 on this same gate, right? I might try it again, but I might got, a little bit of roots, but I don't really got no strength. And then something might come in and flip me upside down, right? And I might be back at the spot that I started in because I don't have this wisdom, right, that I'm going towards. I might have to continue to pull. And I go back down and I heal some more and I pull up more root. I bear more light at this same gate, right? At this same gate. Now I have lesson from level 1, lesson from level 2. Now at this level 3, on this same gate, I get to now go. Spirit say now go. Now go again. It might work. Even if it don't, you got a different layer, a different level of a lesson. And 808. If you go into the spaces that bear fruit, that bear your truth, cleanse it and purify it in your heart, align into the space where you are getting any and all of the logic, all of the wherewithal, right? That you require for you to be in these spaces with yourself, with the aid that is here now for us, supporting us. It's real. Try again. Don't give up. Try again. Who knows? This might be the time. Why? Because you might actually be in the space that you was meant to be at always, to always perceive and receive what it is that is just for you. It was never actually missing you. It was actually chasing you, but you might have been running in the wrong direction. Now with this wisdom, you're going to be able to sit still, regulated within your nervous system. So you're going to be able to discern, you're going to be able to perceive, you're going to be able to go towards the right decision. You're going to be able to make the right choice. You're going to be able to open the doors to the right opportunities, right? And you're going to be able to get in the right alignment with you, for you, in your highest good, okay? I hope this message finds y'all. Continue to move forward. Be encouraged, knowing that it is your time when you are aligned. Peace.